streets would be full of cows and farmers and everything, and you'd be kind of picking over cow dung and everything. So you'd go off to school and you'd be kind of going through the cows and minding your step and But we one morning a cow came into our hall, into the hall, right into
your house.
And it was a small hall, like you know, it was the trouble of trying to back him out.
How'd you get him out, Sheila?
I can't remember who
You'd have to
put him out, but you'd have to push him out.
Somebody catches his tail, another one pushes his head.
Push him out.
Oh God.
Cows are kind of stupid.
Which?
Cows are stupid, kind of.
No, they're not, I'd say.
No. Joel always said cow, because Joel grew up on a dairy farm. He was like, "Oh, cows are so stupid."
Well, they are. They're very placid. And
They are placid, but they're inquisitive too. Like if you were out now below, they'd come up and kind of look at what are you doing.
Joel said they give you an odd kick too.
They
could hurt.
Joel used to say that he used to get upset with his dad because they'd kick the dad, or you know, and he'd be whipped by the tail that has poop and pee on it and stuff, and you'd have to control your temper. You'd want to like box it.
I remember milking cows at that time. Hygiene was no such a thing as hygiene. The word didn't even appear in the dictionary. Never mind the vocabulary. But you'd be milking a cow, and when you mention the tail, you get a whip around the side of the head of the tail, and the tail might be covered in
poop and pee. Yeah.
But and then she'd lift her leg and stick it into the bucket.
After you're milking her.
And you were milking and she'd
like
lift her
for your
back
teeth
leg
or for your
and
eyes?
stick it and go into the bucket, and you get the leg out and you can see all the manure on the top of the milk.
I might have one, but it'd be in the case.
I don't want. Oh, you did.
I don't. You don't. You can't see it though. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, Rita. Gorgeous.
But that was sure. I mean, that was general.
I only felt it today.
You look great.
That was
the green scarf.
So then, like milk then like
it grows overnight. I get one here.
The first thing I went through was pasteurising and
isn't it pretty one?
Was, promoted.
Get a video of you.
I thought the story about the cow down at one of the fairs.
Oh, that was this indeed.
He had a rope.
Yeah.
He had a rope tied from the horn down to his foot, you see, and the farmer said that's because we don't want him to run away, that he'd run very quickly, taking him home. Anyhow, bloke bought the cow and everything was fine.
He bought a few of them. He bought a few animals and he had the cow with him.
And he had the cow with them. So going home, they were going very slow, and he said, "Oh, I'll take that rope off, he'll be fine, I'll manage." But when he took the rope off, the head never came up. The poor old cow was all twisted and the head didn't come up at all, you see. The poor old cow was all twisted and his head stayed down all the time.
That was the reason why they were cute out with things.
So they weren't honest, like.
No, it wasn't. I mean, you want to have your wits about you, like buying and selling and that. You know that were. You know, you could get all sorts of.
I meant to ask you, Sheila, went out of my mind, any word at all about the Murphy fellow who had the heart transplant?